Bro, I already spoke to the company. We just don't need you. We can't. We don't. Okay, cool. Like you've been Drake's sound guy and J. Cole's sound guy and all these people. No, bro. It's there's nothing to say. All right, we're done. I'm putting this to an end. Oh, we're filming? What's good, everyone? It's Chambers from chambersmixedit.com. I just don't know what to do about sound guy. Like he just ends up in my house. Like I don't know how. He's probably in this room right now. I don't even know. But I don't care. He's not getting paid. That's what you think. So today we're gonna start a new series about drill music, whether it's UK or New York. I don't know. I'm just doing drill music. We really went through it with the R&B, like so many different chords and chord types. But for drill music, it's gonna be much more simple and easier to learn the music theory. We're gonna use a stock plugin for the instrument this time, right? So let's go into the browser. You just want to click right here. You want to go into packs, right? You want to go into instruments, go into keyboard, go into close gram, right click, hit send, select the channel, send. I can never read that. Click the top one, right? All right, and now we have a beautiful violin sound. Let's lower the velocity so it's not so much of a hard sound. Oh, and also you want to pick the BPM for drill music. I usually go between like 130 and 140, so I'm gonna go with 135 for this video. Also, if you're using something other than the hi-hat for the metronome sound, probably gonna file a restraining order against you. All right, so we're gonna start with just a C minor chord, a triad, meaning that there's only 3 notes, right? This is what you call a C minor triad because it has 3, you know, three, like tricycle has 2 wheels. So in the C minor scale, which is this, right? If you count those notes, that's how I'm going to be referring to each note in the chord. So when I say the 1, I'm talking about the C right here because that was the first note that we played in the scale. If I talk about the 5th of the chord, I'm talking about the G right here because that was the 5th note, right? I'm not going to keep the chord like this. So what I'm going to do is move the 3rd. This is the 3rd because it's the 3rd note in the C minor scale. I'm going to move it out. Matter of fact, we're going to save them for later. So let's move them all the way out here. A big component to making the dark, like piano type music for drill is using half steps. So what a half step is when you go up 1 semitone, 1 half step. Just 1 note up or down, right? So if we go a semitone up from G, that's going to take us to G sharp. And when you have notes that are close together like that, that's how you create tension and like a dark feel, perfect for drill music, right? So let's listen to what that sounds like. See, it's already dark. It already sounds like I'm getting robbed or something. Next, I'm going to hit the root note again. And the root note is just the bottom note of the chord for us, which is C. Now we're going to bring this guy back in. The 3rd, right? But remember what I said about half steps? You could use a half step for the 3rd if you go down. So I'm going to go down 1 half step or down 1 semitone. Hold control and drag with your mouse. Hold shift, drag out. That will duplicate the chord. So now we'll just have it repeat for 1 bar straight. Fire. Now I want to create a change up. So select it again. You can also hit Control B. Boom, it just got duplicated. And then after that, we want to change it up because, you know, like you don't want to just listen to the same thing over and over and over. Nah, I'm kidding. That's what we don't want. So we want to, let's change it up. This time I'm going to drop the G down to a F. The sound guy, you know what? He's not worth it. I'm not even going to answer it. I think I just broke my foot. I don't even know why he's calling us. He's probably, are you not in this room? Bro, I'm right here. Let's add like a top line melody with like some higher notes on it. I hate when like I'm trying to do a melody without listening to anything and I hit the wrong note. It's not a good feeling at all. There we go. We're going to copy that over real nice. For this half, I'm going to change it up, right? I'm going to select the chords that we did right here. I'm going to hold shift, right? Drag it out. And we're going to drag it back in. We're not going to have it overlap. You want to pick it up an octave by hitting control and the up arrow. We're still overlapping. So we're going to pick it up another octave, right? You want to move it over. Now it sounds like this. But that sounds mad hectic, but we're going to get to that in a second, right? So let's pitch it up like a semitone. Hit shift and the up arrow. We just gonna take it up to C sharp this time. Now what we want to do is put some effects on it, aka halftime, which is like the best for drill music. You want to go into your mixer, which is right here, right click, hit channel routing, and hit route selected channels to this track. Boom, we just put the piano into the mixer. You want to go into slot 1. This is where you have all of your effects. I'm gonna use halftime. If you don't have halftime and you just want to use stock plugins, all you have to do is go into Gross Beat, which is a stock plugin in FL Studio. Go to presets, hit momentary, hit half speed, same exact effect. After listening to that, I'm thinking I have 4 options. When I say options, I mean different like chord and melody combinations that you can use throughout the song so you people don't get bored when you're listening to the track. Because a lot of you just like to put the same 4-bar loop over and over and over again, and it's never a change up. And that's probably why your type beat on YouTube has 15 dislikes, but I'm not talking about. So here are the options. Remember, the first thing that we started out with was this basic chord progression. Next, after that, we added this little top line melody. And then after that, we added these chords. So here's my plan. All of this selected right here. I don't know what's going on right here, you guys. This was Sound Guy. He would do something like this. He just sabotaged my entire tutorial. Okay, I think did we fix it? I think we fixed it. We're good. As I was saying, here's this entire selected portion. We're gonna have 1 layer of halftime on all of that. But then for this section, I'm gonna put a 2-piece McNugget of halftime on that. I'm gonna put this all in the playlist. I'm gonna make each of them 4 bars long. So here's how it's gonna go down. We have all of our patterns separated now. You wanna select the patterns. I'm gonna right click it and I'm gonna hit quick render as audio clip. And then I told you that this last pattern, right, we're gonna have 2 layers of halftime on it. So go back into the mixer. I'm gonna add another layer of halftime. That's way too low, so let's pick it up an octave real quick. Control up arrow, boom. So now we have all the audio clips that we made right here. I'm gonna drag those in. So like maybe this could be the verse, this could be like the pre-chorus, this could be the hook, this could be the intro, the outro. Like we could switch it up. Just for doing the drums, I'm gonna just work with the basic pattern for now, and I'm gonna turn all these off. I just want to sing for y'all real quick. Hold on. We turned it up. Does auto-tune not work? Who broke my auto-tune, yo? Oh, I'm stupid. I put the auto-tune on the piano. Yeah, so pretty much, hey guys, it's Travis Scott. Have you seen that video when like Travis Scott falls off the stage and it's an auto-tune? He was like, ah! See, this is why Sound Guy can't sing like me, because like he can't go like this. I just hit that note. Stop playing. So for the drums, I'm gonna be using my brand new kit. Which is the Drill Essentials Drum Kit, now available at chambersmixedit.com/soundkits. Link in the description and in the comments section. So pretty much this is exactly like the R&B drum kit that I did, except this time it's perfect for all drill music. So we got 808s, kicks, snares, percussion, FX, claps, and hi-hats. And I ran every single one of those sounds through my analog outboard gear that I have in front of me. So the sounds are very warm and saturated, and they sound so lively, and you're just not going to get that sound from any other kit out. My favorite 808 out of this kit is probably 808-6. It's like a hum. So like imagine like you play that at a concert. Fire, right? So very important about 808s with drill music. See how it's still trailing on? Like it's just interrupting me at this point. That's very disrespectful. I don't blame it. It's a disrespectful 808. I made it that way. You want to go into your envelope tab. You want to drop the attack. You want to up the hold, drop the decay, the sustain, and the release. This will let you hold out the 808 for as long as you want, whether it's like this, or it's like, and that's how you make 808 chords. I'm not going to use a clap for this. I'm going to use a hi-hat. Hi-hat 1, I like a lot. Kick number 4. You don't want to mess with kick number 4 for real. Snares, snare number 1. If he calls me one more time. Snare number 1, go-to for drill music. What else? Snare number 2, my second go-to. Also, this is mad helpful for the 808s. I tuned all of them to C, so you don't really got to worry about like tuning them and doing all that stuff. We're going to start out in a high octave just so I can hear it. Stop it right there. Bring it back. First slide of the day, you want to double click on the note right here. Hit this icon right here and hit accept. Congratulations, you just signed up for the Illuminati. No, I'm kidding. That's how you do it, 808. Or if you want to shorten the note, it's going to sound like this. Do a nice little octave slide like that. Actually, I'm going to just leave it like that. Cut it off right there just to have that like little pause of silence. Hold shift and control that out. You want to click right here and you want to hit make unique. So this will keep the same pattern that we have, but it's going to allow us to edit it and make different changes in it. That's interesting. And for the end, we're gonna change it up. Let's go stupid crazy with it. That's like an 808 boomerang, because it's like you throw it out and then it come back in. It's like moving on, we're gonna get into the snares, right? So for like a normal trap beat, you'd be putting the snares on like these spots, right? The 3 and the 7. But like for Jill, you want to move this one, you want to move it over. So it's like this. My bad, I was using the wrong snare. We gotta go with this one. Yeah. Then I'm gonna add another pattern. We're gonna do another one like that. This time I'm gonna switch it up a tiny bit. We'll just copy this one over. And for the last one, we're finally gonna put it on the right spot. So it's gonna sound like this, but we're gonna double up and put another one right here. So it matches with the 808. You see the double hits right there. Next up, we're going to go into our other snare that we got loaded up, which is my second favorite snare for drill music. That's the hi-hat. This guy right here. Also, fun fact, all the drum sounds in the pack are already mixed, so you don't really have to worry about mixing it too much, just leveling and stuff. But for the snare, this is where you need to be unpredictable, and this is where you bring the bounce in a drill beat. So I'm going to start it off like this. And that's like a very popular pattern used for drill music. Clone that over. Let's make this one unique, and we can change it up. Clone this one over again, clone this one over again. This time we're going to make this one unique, but we're going to go into the piano roll and we're about to zoom in, right? You want to go up to like this green, like horseshoe magnet thing, whatever this is. It's a Lucky Charm. Is that not like the Lucky Charm, like marshmallow thing? Hold up. This is Fruity Loops. So you take Lucky Charms and it's like, bro, this is one of the top 10 anime cereal battles in history. Fruit Loops versus Lucky Charm. See, this is why you can't use Ableton. You're going to click on like the Lucky Charm thing. Let's go into half step. Let's raise it up. Fire. But we're not going to stop there. So let's go back to the first pattern that we made right here. So how do we like make this sound less robotic and more like, I'm going to drop the velocity. Go crazy with it. I'm going to just go through, do the rest of the patterns. Then for the snare roll, we just drop it down like that. Then we go to the panning and let's go like this. But yeah, so that's the snares. We're going to follow a similar rule for the hi-hats. Same bouncy pattern. Like usually like you do a trap beat with the hi-hats, you right click, you hit fill each 2 steps. Sounds like this. I mean, you could do that if you want to get shot, but normally what I would do is follow the same pattern as the snare to start with. Let's clone that pattern. Let's make another one like it. Make unique. Boom. Maybe you don't want to manually do the velocities. You could hit Alt-R and just mess around with the velocity here. But now how do we make that more interesting? Hi-hat rolls are your best friend. So what you want to do again, go up to the Lucky Charm, half step. You want to grab your paintbrush tool, which is this guy, and you want to go like this. I think this is how Bob Ross learned how to paint. So we're just going to zoom in and like do like some random zoom, mess with the velocity. Let's have it like going straight down. Drop the notes down, have it like do like a drip drop effect, you know, drop the velocities too. Life hack though, you want to use the pan, go crazy with the panning. That's gonna give you like the craziest sound. So it's all over the place. Then we'll go into third step, which is even smaller of a grid. Boom, and then just drop all of those down. Percussion, so let's add that. Let's add the crash because I want to add the kick in last. We're going to go up to the end right here with the crash. We're going to go 1, 2. Real quick, we should add an open hi-hat just to make it even cooler. I just grabbed it from my kit. It's called hi-hat number 10. And let's pitch drop it, pitch slide it, whatever you want to call it. Lastly, it's time for the kick. It blends with that 808 so well. One more pattern right here. This is going to be the best part. Say I won't. I'm about to just hit him with the 4 count. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, knock him out like this. So now let's bring in the other melodies that we had. And the best part to hype it up, you want to cut the 808 and the kick out for the first 2 bars. It's going to sound like this. But yeah, so pretty much that's how I would make a drill beat in FL Studio 20. So we started out with the stock piano plugin, and then we used drums from the Drill Essentials drum kit available at chambersmixedit.com/soundkits. Link in the description and in the comment section. 808s, kicks, snares, percussion, FX, claps, hi-hats all ran through analog outboard gear to give it that warm, saturated sound. If you didn't subscribe yet, I'm probably gonna pay Sound Guy to go find you or something. But yeah, I appreciate all of you watching, and I will see you in the next video. I gotta go handle business. Why does this happen?